Hi everybody.
Hello.
It's a little bit chilly this evening.
We're in the garage.
We're on. Oh no, I should have closed the door. Hi Snoopy. 11 degrees at the moment, so it's pretty chilly.
It's foggy outside here in Auckland.
So chapter 36 today we're on. Not 35.
No, but
we're on 36.
the reason why I had it open on 35 was this was Jacob's account.
Yeah.
And how God had spoken to him, and then you have Esau. Nothing. God's not talking in this one at all.
And so this whole chapter focuses on Esau, his wives, and all his descendants, and the kings or the dukes that came out of him. And there's a number of people that are mentioned. I won't go into detail because I can't recall many, if any. But a number. But Esau did have 3 wives.
No.
No?
He had Judith as well.
Judith, sorry. Not mentioned in this genealogy.
Yeah.
But the 3, there was...
He married 2 women from Canaan.
And then Ada,
Oholibamah, and Bazimath. Basmath was his Ishmael's daughter.
And Ishmael, the son of Abraham,
Which
and
is
Hagar.
Yeah, so he married. He married her after he noticed his parents were pleased with Jacob going back to the country, back to where Rebecca was from.
I know they weren't
baby.
Esau saw that his parents weren't happy with his wives that he had chosen to marry.
So he went and chose another woman.
So there was a number of people.
Yeah. And there were like different versions would say clans, dukes and chiefs.
Tribal chiefs.
Of their the sons that had kids, the children. But he only had 5 children, like Eliphaz was one of them from Ada. And then you had Bazimath had Reuel. And then you had Oholibamah. She had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it was 5 sons. I noticed that God acknowledged the woman several times, these women, and in different sentences and different structures. So there's a reason there, I guess. But it was all about Esau's line, Edom.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. Esau being the father of the Edomites.
And just looking up the meanings, like one of his wife's name, Ada, that would mean ornament. Another one, Oholibamah, was meaning tent or high place. And then Bazimath, her name meant sweet smelling. So they had really nice names, but there's a reason why he mentioned the woman there several times in different ways. Yeah, which was really interesting. Yeah. And that was our reading. How many verses was it?
40, let me confirm.
Was it 40? That's 35, 36.
Right. Oh, sorry, 35 on 36. I'm pretty sure it was 40.
42 or something?
Oh, now we have to check.
Curious.
Because somebody said 1 and... Oh, no, we were both wrong. It was 43.
Oh, I was closest, so I won. I like to know how many verses, because there's a reason, eh? It really is. Yeah, so that's it. The Edomites and how they had moved because their encampment was too congested with Jacob's one, eh? So they went somewhere to the mountains. But yeah, there was a reading today.
We woke up quite late today.
Yeah. What is up?
I think we went to sleep late last night.
Just a full-on day yesterday.
Oh, you're recovering from our 8 hours of hosting, which started in the morning cooking and that, but again it was very nice. And we just got back from dinner. Our eldest daughter, Indigo, she wanted to bless us for blessing her friends, so she shouted us to dinner tonight at Denny's. So thank you,
Yeah,
Nim.
it was lovely.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, so
That's a good one for our children. We're all kids, If when it is in your power or ability to bless your parents, do so. Because if not for your parents, sacrificing for you and giving you the life that they didn't have, it's always good to acknowledge that, and especially as they get older, because ultimately we don't know how long we do have. Because we took Glory as well this evening, and while we were waiting for our food to come, Glory was sharing some of her birthday videos that she did for herself and also for her sister, the youngest of the kids, Summer, and just seeing all the memories and photos and videos brought a tear to my eye, and I think, man, live such full lives in that.
yeah.
An awesome journey it's been, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking a little bit about how we're looking at celebrating our 30th anniversary next year, but we've got our 29 anniversary, 29 years comes up on the 2nd of December, which coincidentally is also the birth date for our youngest son, Noah. So over the last however many years, what we do now is on the day we celebrate his birthday, and then the day after we'll go out and celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that'll be interesting. I don't know what he wants to do, but yeah.
Do you think the cold is affecting our ability to see flexor?
Yes. I'm like, my back is cold, but then my front is cold, and I'm
We're talking about our ancestors. It's that sort of cold where it's like, I can hear, and I can hear my ancestors. And 11 degrees for, some of you guys watch is like, that's not even cold.
On my back.
It's not even cold.
Yeah, just there. Oh gosh, that was cold.
I remember the first time I went to Invercargill was during summer, and as soon as I got off the plane, I went straight to like the second-hand shop clothes or the local Sally's or that just to buy another jacket or something. It's like, I can't believe this is summertime. Must have been a cold blast or something.
I think one for me, Brian, in this week, what I wanted to focus on this week more so is our daily workout and exercise, because I get frustrated when you come home so late and it's like, no, we don't end up doing it. So is that something we could focus on this week?
Yes, you could have done that earlier.
And I had, like you say, I slept in, we both slept in, and I wanted to squeeze in as much things as possible. So I went to go see Grandma, take her some fish and chips, and then take the dogs for a run. And it was just taking Glory, wanting to buy some stuff to make slime. That was just doing my head in.
And then when I walked home through the door, it was I walked home through the door and it was straight into attack mode.
I don't know anything about that.
I felt like the punching bag in a boxing gym. It was like,
because I get frustrated that we don't do a workout.
But you said you were frustrated about
There's
the bed.
many
now
things,
you're saying something
issues.
else, so maybe you should be honest when I asked you the first time. Please.
Anyway, that's something we could, definitely be accountable for.
Yes.
Is our doing our daily workouts, because that is something that should be a part of our practice. Practice. And I think just being more accountable on that side. But yeah, great read. I went, we read it this morning, but nothing sunk in, nothing sinks in. So I went over it again, and then I went back to chapter 35, which had lots of really good things that God was showing me through the word about, for example, when Deborah died, they buried her under the tree. That was Rebecca's old nurse, and it became the name of Oak of Weeping. So there is these significant things like pillars and erecting monuments altars, or places to worship. There are all these different things that happen. And then when it came to Esau's descendants, it just fully goes into the the 3 women that had children to him, and how some of them became clans, dukes and chiefs. They all play out, I guess, in the up and coming, because the Edomites become later chapters in the Bible. So just really blessed by the reading. And that's one thing when we pray after we read is, that God bless our reading and somehow, get to us what it is, what's the observation or what's the application or what does it really mean. And I just saw that he acknowledged the wives, the woman, a lot in this chapter, which was awesome. And then looking at the meanings of the names. Yeah. So that's us. We will hopefully, we're sitting at 77, I think, followers. So we just need another,
23.
23. Yeah.
So please like and follow and share so that we can do lives from the Sweet Honey in the Rock page.
From the Rock, Brian?
Yeah, Sweet Honey from the Rock page is in Facebook
you said
page.
In the Rock.
I said Sweet Honey from the Rock.
I can replay it and show you.
Okay, you do that right now.
Anyway, that's us for tonight. Hope everyone's having a great night. Blessed.
Bless your families.
Yeah. Awesome. Night.
Change the world, everyone. Go out and change the world.